There's another girl that came out that said Andrew Tate is false. That did something to her or whatever. And Myron here basically breaks down about how she's lying and explains why, women act like this. But, I'll put in my little 2 cents here and there if I see something missing. But yeah, we're basically watching why, another reason why it's very dangerous to associate yourself with certain women and to deal with certain women. So
next, due to the events that had transpired in the early hours of that day, as well as his final degrading words, something just clicked. I finally recognized that someone who truly loved me wouldn't say those things to me.
Due to the events that had transpired in the early hours of that day, as well as his final degrading words, something just clicked. So, out of all the years she's been with him, these final degrading words, these clicked. Not the other ones, the other billion times these final degrading words clicked. These ones.
Or hurt me repeatedly the way that he did. I think for the first time I realized the gravity of the situation. No, he didn't want to be with you anymore because you're fucking insufferable. He didn't want to be with you anymore. And the reality is, girls don't take rejection well. Women don't take rejection well at all, guys. They don't. Okay? This chick didn't become a main girl and she's pissed off. If I'm being honest with y'all. That's the
And that's usually what happens. They get with a guy, great guy. And the guy realizes, oh, you're garbage. You're annoying as shit. I don't want to be around you. And then they realize, damn, I'm never gonna find another one like this. And they go crazy. They don't act right. They go crazy. There's a difference where one will act right and one will go crazy. You got to be careful, because the go crazy ones will ruin your life.
Did I reveal too much? Okay, yeah. Let me just tell y'all niggas, man. Keep it all the way 1,000 with you guys. This girl's fucking mad that Andrew fucking broke up with her, basically. That's what this is. I'm gonna be 1,000 with y'all. She's mad that Andrew broke up with her and she didn't get a main girl status. That's what she's fucking mad about.
Welcome, punch!
And what have I told you guys a million?
Also, she understands that everything that came with Andrew, the money, the dates, all that stuff is gone. So she's flipping out right now.
Many times on this podcast. Told y'all this for fucking years. Literally since we started in like 2020. Women can't take L's. This girl is fairly attractive. She's probably never been told no in her fucking life by a man. Okay? For her to think she has something, like the guy a lot, then find out that he's gonna leave her dumbass, she's gonna have a big point of contention with that. Because women are sore fucking losers.
Yep.
Okay? I don't think you guys understand this. Let's go into a scenario. Imagine you're 21 years old. You wake up. You look at your phone. Hundreds of text messages.
Myron is giving an example of how messed up a woman's view is to the world, how different a woman's view is to the world than how different a man's view is. So pay attention.
From beautiful women all across the world. You open up your Instagram. A bunch of girls from foreign places offering to hang out with you, give you money, get you a first-class ticket to go hang out with them and check out their mansion. Right? You're like, oh, okay, this is cool. Then, you go to the grocery store. Get yourself some sparkling water. And some protein shakes.
Stupid.
Some spinach. Whatever. You got to keep your figure, right? And as you're in the grocery store, 5 hot girls come up to you and tell you that you're fucking handsome. And that your jawline is that as like of Zeus.
Oh shit, not Zeus.
And your physique is impeccable. And that you're God's gift to women.
Jesus Christ.
5 women come up to you at the grocery store and compliment you. Okay, cool. Now you go to the gym. At the gym, several women come up to you and say, wow, you look great. How long have you been working out? Wow, we should catch a workout sometime. Hey, do you need a spot? You accept the compliments and you say thank you, right? Then you get a couple other text messages. Some from people you know, some from people you don't know. You look at your phone and you see some phone numbers saved, some other phone numbers not saved. Hey, got tickets to the Heat game tonight. Come with me. Hey, I'm going to go to Dubai tomorrow. I got a private jet. Come with me.
Remember, you're the man getting all this. This is you as the man getting all this.
All these hot girls that you know. Some that you might have met before, some you might have met at a party, whatever. So, throughout your day, you've had between 50 to 100 different women that are all attractive hitting you up. Telling you how great you are, despite the fact they don't know you. Telling you how handsome you are, how you're God's gift to women, how you deserve the world, how your ex-girlfriend is a loser for not maintaining you. Basically, just letting you know that you're the best. Okay? I have one question for you guys. What kind of person would that make you? Do you think you'd end up becoming a disciplined, strong man who has morals? Do you think you'd have the need to become intelligent and worldly and learn things? Do you think you'd be inquisitive and be a critical thinker and self-improve? Would you? If you got all this attention from women and you got everything handed to you just for the fact that you got a dick, and mind you, these women are attractive too and higher status than you, do you think you would actually have an incentive to self-improve? I think we know the answer to that one. That's a profound fucking
Nope.
because this is the life of a regular ass bitch chat.
He broke it down perfectly. When I mean he broke it down perfectly, he broke it down perfectly.
Perfect.
Women on a daily basis, the average girl gets DMs, invites to places where average guy not even gonna see. Never see in his lifetime. So you gotta understand how delusional their world is and where they're coming from, because I'm telling you, average girl is getting DM'd every night. She's getting DMs every night. They might not be DMs from the guy she wants, but every time she posts that story, she's getting DMs. So it's like, you have to make sure you build yourself up to a certain way so that you can get opportunities. They're not going to be as much as the average girl still, but you're still going to be able to get opportunities. You won't be stuck with just one or two, and not even two, just one or none, really. So,
And I don't think you guys fucking get this. Okay? If you spent a day as a woman, you would become a piece of shit too. Why do you think these women are so fucking insufferable? Why do you think they're so stupid? Why do you think they're so fucking entitled? Why do you think they're so delusional? Because they constantly get praised and get given everything for nothing more than the fact that they have a fucking vagina. Now, why do I say all this? To bring it back full circle. I say all this because this is precisely why women don't take L's well. If you've been told you're God's gift to men since you were fucking 15, and men have been hitting on you since you've hit puberty, you are going to become a real big piece of shit. Why do you think hot girls are stupid? Because they don't need to be smart. There's no need to self-improve. They live life on easy mode.
yep.
So when you live life on easy mode, if you get rejected, when you've never been rejected, by the way, you don't know how to fucking respond to that, okay? You don't know how to respond to that. Women can't take L's. Look at Fresh's situation with Miss Lingling. This Panda Express bitch decided to fucking go out and say, oh, he got me pregnant. He made me pregnant. But unbeknownst to a lot of you guys who believe their fucking lies, she was never pregnant. She got the abortion before she even called Fresh, pretty much. Okay? She had already killed the baby before she did her whole fucking podcast run. Why? I'll tell you why. Because a woman like that, who's gotten everything she's ever asked for, multi-millionaires giving her money for just fucking existing, handbags that are worth $100,000 plus, she never gets told no.
Nope.
So when Fresh told her, yo, I'm not getting your apartment, just go home, she had a fit of rage. So what did she do? Oh, I'm going to get this stupid black man. I'm going to say I'm pregnant. I'm going to call him a recording. Right? So this fucking chopstick hoe goes ahead calls this nigga. Think about this, right? I have a baby. First, like, oh shit, right? All of us would be like, what the fuck is going on? Unbeknownst to him, this wonton soup slut had a fucking diabolical plan set up. Because like I said before, the more attractive the woman, the harder they take L's. Because it never happened. And I gave you guys that scenario before to illustrate what type of person you would be if you got validation, attention, money, resources, and endless dating options. As a man, you'd be a piece of shit too. This is the life of an average woman, guys.
Yep. And again, like I said, guys, think you wake up to text every day. You got DMs every day. You getting invited to the yacht every day. Hey, come hang with us on the boat. Come to this party. Da, 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 da. Hey, you trying to go see this movie? Da, da, da. Let's go to this restaurant. I'm trying to eat. Would you ever change? Would you ever sit there and be like, you wouldn't have to sit there and think, because everybody would be validating everything that you do. Because nobody's telling you, I don't like the way you act. Nobody's telling you, no, we shouldn't be spending that much money. Nobody's telling you no. So it's like you just keep getting worse until somebody tells you no, and then your brain breaks. Shout out to Ling Ling and Karen.
And most of you are completely unaware.
If she was white or not.
Any of you guys have a sister? Or hell, some of y'all niggas are probably in a friend zone with some bitch right now. Fuck it, just torch it. Ask her to see her phone. Look at how many messages she's gonna have. It's fucking incredible. That will red pill the fuck out of you. Look at a woman's phone. And you will realize that they live in a totally different reality than we do. They get praised for simply breathing air. And that's average bitches. Could you imagine what a hot girl is getting every day? Oh, man. Oh, man. So what you guys are seeing with this fucking whore here, you know, this fucking or chopstick code fucking Daisy, what you guys are seeing is the byproduct of attractive women being told no when they never get told no ever. Okay? That's what you guys are seeing here. So the reality is she didn't get elevated to main girl. So she's like, you know what, fuck it. I'm going to burn the ships, and I'm going to get a bag out of this. That's what this is about. And any guy that knows their way around women understands this shit. And knows that this is what women do, especially attractive ones, that never get told no. They go fucking crazy. They're extremely vindictive. Getting that fucking wake-up call that a man is telling you no is a very bitter taste.
Mm-hmm. Good example. Before she burned the goddamn house down, my ex knew that, like, once the lease was up, it was a wrap for her. So the time was coming. Like, I think we was like maybe a month out, and yeah, time was coming, and I was at work one day, and police called me. It was like, your apartment on fire, bro. I'm like, huh? My apartment? I go and check. Nigga, told y'all, fighting the sickness. Nigga, all my shit burned up. All my shit burned up. I said, God damn. Nigga was not mad though. Nigga was not mad because I knew I was gonna get all that shit back. It was fucking simple shit. But yeah, you gotta be, like I said, you gotta be careful. You gotta be careful. You never know what they're gonna do.
And attractive women almost never fucking get it. So when they do get it the first time, they don't know how to fucking respond. They go nuts, like you guys are seeing right now. And this is actually, I hate to say this, but this is why I tell y'all niggas, don't date very attractive women. You want to stay away from women that are 8s and 9s and 10s. Because of shit like this. They don't do well with rejection. They really don't. So if you try to break up with her because of insubordination or her being a pain in the ass or whatever, be prepared for her to fucking chimp out like this, man.
Mm-hmm.
Every time, bro. Anyway, let's keep going. This wasn't a joke or an internet facade. This was the reality of my boyfriend in my life, and I needed to take back control. You are my property, echoed in my mind, and I knew that was not the future I wanted for myself or my future children. It was not easy, but I gathered the courage to do what I had contemplated doing for a long time. Leave him. I grabbed my things and walked out of the hotel and out of our relationship.
says echoed in my mind. I'm like, that means he's said it plenty of times. Like, why do you choose today? That's what I'm saying. Like, you choose today to leave. Like, out of all the times he said it, you choose now. What made you choose now?
I wonder if she's the one that walked out or he told her to get the fuck out. I'm erring on the side that I think he told her to get the fuck out. But obviously, as usual, women don't want to take L, so she's going to go ahead and frame it in the sense of I left. Right? That day, even though I was terrified, I made a promise to myself that I would not go back no matter what he said, no matter what he did. I blocked his number, blocked him on social media platforms and all communication apps. I went to a doctor. I went to the police. The last week has been very difficult and extremely scary for me. I'm an emotional wreck and I'm constantly looking over my shoulder. I'm not the person I was before. Here we go. More over dramatization by a fucking woman, making themselves the victim. Every time, bro. Every time. Andrew Tate texted me recently and let me know if you ever betray me, you will regret it. He has told me on many occasions before that if I crossed him, he would ruin my life, grape me, or kill me. And obviously, she puts a text conversation here. I really love hitting you. It's very good for me. And you, it's relaxing, don't you think? Question mark. Pookie, no, I cry. Okay, bitch. I guarantee y'all, bro. I guarantee you guys. All right? If this bitch actually put out the full text conversation in video.
Yeah, that's why you gotta be careful too. Cause she's not showing like the whole thread. She's just showing pictures. If y'all pay attention to that, she's just showing pictures. She's not showing like the whole thread going through the thread. She can even delete the messages, but it would just be him responding to himself, so it'll look sus anyway. But she's just showing pictures, so you can screenshot and edit.
There's a reason why she's only releasing screenshots, right? I guarantee y'all, if you looked at the entire text thread, she's probably begging to get smacked. Oh my God, I love when you smack me, daddy. You know?
No, for real though. Like, females be talking like that. That's why it's so funny. Like, do y'all niggas not remember the whole fucking movie 50 Shades of Grey? Do y'all niggas not remember that shit? The book that females all loved. Am I the only nigga where it was whips and chains? Didn't Rihanna say whips and chains excite me? Come on now. Like, I don't know what else evidence you need.
I love it when you hit me with the menorah. Who knows what this bitch is into? But the point I'm trying to make is, right, is that there's a reason why she's not showing the whole conversation. She's only showing bits and pieces. Because when you show bits and pieces of a text message, bro, anybody's going to look crazy. Anybody can dock their text messages and cut them in a way where you'll look wild. So this is on her part to put things in a certain light. But I guarantee y'all, if we looked into the entire conversation, she's probably been saying, her and Andrew have probably been having this conversation of him doing things to her, and she's like, oh my God, I love it. These bitches are fucking sluts, bro. They lie all day or put things in a certain light so you feel sorry for them, but they were asking for it the whole fucking time. Anyway, let's keep going. Coming out about this is extremely terrifying in all aspects. The entire situation is very traumatic and extremely difficult. I consider many times just silently leaving Andrew and saying nothing, doing nothing, because I was scared and because it was honestly hard for me to accept that I was being abused. But I can now see doing so would be the cowardly approach. No, bitch, tell the truth. You want to get a fucking bag from TMZ, okay? Tell the fucking truth.
Do you want to see how much money you're eligible for if you were in a car crash within the last 2 years?
Yeah, I never understood that. No, that's crazy. If it was so terrible, that's what I'm saying. You would have been came out though, since, from the beginning. You wouldn't have waited this long. That's why it's like, how are we supposed to believe you now? Especially when it's not like you came out on some regular shit. You came out to TMZ, like he just said, and TMZ offers you money when you got a story. So it's like, you're kind of hurting your case.
Get a fucking bag from TMZ, okay? Tell the fucking truth. You purposely planned this out, gave an exclusive to TMZ, got paid a bunch of money, had a fucking statement written out, then you went on fucking NBC News after. You planned this shit. Don't fucking lie, we're not stupid. All right, don't piss on our fucking heads. Pause. And say it's raining, whore. We know what the fuck it really is. You could have absolutely done this silently, went to the police, kept it under fucking wraps if you're so scared for your life like you claim. Oh, he's so famous. He's so powerful. I'm scared for my life. Bitch.
And then posts on X.
If that's the case, you could have went right to the Beverly Hills Police Department, filed a report, no one would know anything. But you didn't do that. You didn't do that. You went to TMZ first. And when you went to TMZ, met up with the other guy, that's also one of them, you knew you'd get a bag by having that exclusive story. And the fact that you had a fucking written statement ready to go right after is another big fucking red flag. Then on top of that, to add insult to injury, you hire the biggest clout-chasing lawyer in fucking Los Angeles, Busby. Whatever the fuck that nigga's name is. The guy that fucking is getting basically sued right now by Jay-Z for extortion because he came with a fake victim. Oh, did we talk about the part that you have a cryptocurrency coin? Let's talk about that too. Did you guys know that this bitch has a failed cryptocurrency coin? Okay? Called Sister. I'm mad that I'm even talking about this shit, but whatever. We gotta expose this dumb whore. Sister Soul. Right? Shit is up 288%, man. I don't know about y'all niggas, but I'm pretty certain she did this whole pump. Like too fucking perfect. Let me go to TMZ, NBC News, put this fucking story out, post all over fucking Twitter, post all over fucking Instagram, despite the fact that I'm scared for my life. Oh, and by the way, nigga, I got a fucking crypto coin. Get the fuck out of here.
That's crazy.
Have we lost critical thinking skills, guys?
Talk to a girl did the same thing. Now she's gonna disappear for 3 months and then come back with a podcast.
And it gets better. Look at this shit.
Fatality.
That's a Joe McBride, by the way. How does she have a perfectly symmetrical bruising on opposite sides of her face? These injuries are consistent with anatomically and strategically placed filler injections, not traumatic injury. Look, she has the scars on both sides of her fucking face, bro. You niggas see that? Because we know that this bitch is filled with plastic. Probably some of it seeped into her fucking head. Because she clearly didn't plan this part out the best way. If you're going to go ahead and say that a fucking kickboxer, 4-time kickboxing champion, whooped your ass, like, damn, bitch, you're in Hollywood. Put some makeup on.
Yeah, that's what's kind of crazy too. When girls be like, "He beat me up," and I know for a fact, nigga would have smashed your skull in if he beat you up. He would have smashed your skull in. Like, guys are just absolutely stronger. No, I'm not saying every guy's just no, but most guys are absolutely stronger. The guys you like strong men. Women like strong men. That's what come with the 6-pack. So yeah, if a nigga is strong and you claim he's whooping your ass, I need to see you get I need to see your ass whoop. I don't need to see no shit like this. Cause he's definitely not whooping your ass. I'll tell you that. Tell you that right now.
I mean, don't y'all niggas run Hollywood anyway?
God damn.
What the fuck? You didn't know somebody you could have hit up one of the fucking Mordecais? Hey. And he said,
Mordecai's.
makeup to make it look like I got my ass whooped. This bitch is too stupid to even plot this out properly. Literally, how do you have, what? Did Andrew line you up? Okay, bitch, come here. Come here. Ah! Okay, other side. Ah!
I'm done.
Like, is that what he did? He had to make the fucking scarring perfectly symmetrical, Miss Stern? Huh? Oh, we didn't get it right. Let's do it one more time.
Nigga dying over here. Shit. Pray for me, guys. Pray for me.
All right, other cheek. Hold still. You gotta get this shit perfect. Ah! Get the fuck out of here, bitch. Come on, man. We don't believe you. We don't fucking believe you. How the hell do you have scarring that's symmetrical on your face, bruh? What? Andrew Tate's equilibrium ass whooper? Man, this bitch is out of her fucking mind, man, if she thinks we're gonna believe this shit. Look, even Frank don't believe you. This nigga had to come in and see what the fuss is. Frank, you believe this bitch? Anyway. Yeah, so this is fucking wild, right? Like, look at this shit. How you got perfectly symmetrical bruising? And we know that she has surgery. Look at her lips. She got these fucking duck lips She clearly got a nose job. This bitch is filled with plastic, man. And then, like I said before, her fucking shitty-ass coin, 288%. She admitted her coin sucked. She manufactured a job of free marketing. Coin is up. And she admitted that her coin was a failed. So this is really what went down, chat. She was seeing Andrew, right? Let's go through this timeline. Well, let me finish the tweet.
Literally a hawk to a replicate. Hawk to a replicate.
And then we're going to go through the whole summary of this shit. Okay. I know firsthand how hard it can be even to talk about it, but I urge you, find your voice. You are not alone. Walk away and take control of your life while you still can. While I will not publicly go over the details of my relationship with Andrew Tate. You already did, bitch. I know he and his followers will insult and attack me. Too late for that, too. I don't care because I speak the truth. I will not comment further about Andrew Tate beyond what my lawyer has set forth in detail in my lawsuit. Those facts speak for themselves. Yeah, okay. And then she obviously has these fucking weird-ass pictures. And then, hey, shout out to our guy, Nick. That nigga says we don't believe you. Let's go. We do not believe you. We don't. And here's the other thing, too. Like I said, she blocked me. I don't even know who this girl is. She blocked me before I could even say anything. I guess she knew I was going to roast her. Right? Yeah. And then, look, she's posting this shit on her Instagram. Or, sorry, on her Twitter. And she posted this stuff on her Instagram, too. Look at this shit. 67 million fucking views on this.
Jesus
You're telling me
Christ.
that she's not trying to fucking get attention? I thought this was supposed to be private. I wasn't going to go public with this. Bitch, we went very public with this. Complete fucking media trained move here.
Right.
And then boom, the Busby law firm represents women filing cases for assault and battery against.
So we trying to tell y'all, man, you got to pay attention. You have to pay attention, bro. You have to pay attention. You got to be careful.
Against Andrew Tate.
You cannot just be
The
talking to
lawsuit
any
filed
bitch.
Breonna Stern versus Emery Tate, the third Los Angeles Superior Court. Bree Stern released a public statement on all her social media platforms, right? And then according to lead counsel, Tony Busby, a.k.a. Chief White Knight. That's what I'm going to call this guy, Chief White Knight now. The facts alleged in the lawsuit filed yesterday are extremely disturbing. I am extremely proud to represent Bree Stern. She has demonstrated incredible courage to come forward and make her voice heard. I look forward to presenting the facts of this case in court. The Busby firm is headquartered on the 75th floor of the J.P. Morgan Chase in Houston, Texas, blah, blah, blah. Yeah. So she filed this fucking lawsuit.
Yep.
So let me get this straight. Let's bring this all together. So this LA chick, right, with more plastic on her face than a fucking recycle bin, goes to Romania in 2024, right? She flies out there to help him market his cryptocurrency coin. They develop a relationship, and she's known him for almost a year. They're talking back and forth, etc.
A year, y'all. And don't think Andrew just all of a sudden started saying this. He's been saying this forever. She said she was thinking about it from all the time. It was echoing. Echoing means you've heard it a lot of times. So I'm saying a year. Why you choose, not even today, but why you choose to throw it on the internet though? Like Myron said, you could have went to the police, did all that without doing a media run. But she wants something. That's how you know they want something. When they do a media run, they want something. They can still want something by just going to the police. But you know they want something when they do a media run.
Nothing about that. Then comes to the United States, breaks up with her, probably kicks her out the hotel room. She decides, you know what? I'm going to take my pound of flesh. He didn't put my cryptocurrency coin. I want money. I didn't get no money. I didn't get elevated to main girl status. I'm going to fucking get my pound of flesh. And that's what she did. She went to TMZ strategically, got a bag from them with the exclusive story. Then she prepared a written statement. Then she went on NBC. Then she hired Tony Busby, chronic fucking clout chasing lawyer, and her cryptocurrency goes up almost 300% overnight. Then she shows you guys fucking scarring that is more indicative of plastic surgery / plastic maintenance versus actual assault, right? And then you see her interview with NBC, extremely doctored, extremely fake. And once you figure out all these facts, you start to realize, damn, she had a huge financial incentive to do this. Right? Because again, in the court of public opinion, they're always going to believe the woman, especially in Los Angeles, California. This was all a fucking clout grab, man. A clout and money grab. That's what this was. So, I mean, if you guys don't see this, I don't know what else will prove it, man. And now she's suing him, does it all like at the same time. But she never said any of this stuff before. And then even in her own admission, oh yeah, he would routinely degrade me during sex. And she releases text messages that are disconjointed and you don't have full context of.
Routinely.
Right? We know
If you get in a routine, that means you like it because it's become routine now. So, like,
from other women that
Stupid.
Andrew's done this with some of his ex-girlfriends. We know this already. Remember that whole video hoax that came out that said, oh yeah, Andrew whipped his girlfriend, and then she went on camera and said, oh yeah, no, I actually asked him to do that. That's something that we used to do. Like, I don't think you guys get it. There's a lot of women that love that type of shit. They love it.
yeah. Mm-hmm.
Okay?
I just told y'all 50 Shades of Grey, for example, came out. Who was loving it? Look at, go Google. Say, who really loved 50 Shades? What audience really loved 50 Shades of Grey? It's going to say, women.
It's just that they reserve the right to come back and say, oh, well, I didn't like that stuff after the fact when they're fucking pissed off at you. But multiple women have come forward and said, no, I like that stuff, or defended him. Because I remember when that video first broke, I was like, oh my God, he whoops women's asses. You can't defend this. And then she comes out and says, no, that was consensual sex. That's our foreplay. That's what we do. Blah, blah, blah. So, look, man, you don't even have to like Andrew. Let's say you dislike Andrew Tate. That's fine. But look at the facts. All I'm saying is that there's a lot of fucking smoke there. She didn't say shit for almost a year. It wasn't until they broke up that she decided to come with this story. She waited 2 weeks until after he was gone from LA to do this. I think she was doing this to prepare a media run, because as you guys can see here, she did a perfect media run. Getting everything ready, writing her statement, calling TMZ, lining up an NBC interview after the fact, having a lawsuit ready to go, quickly too. And here's the other thing too I want to let you guys know, how I know that she planned this. Here's another little giveaway. The fact that they released the lawsuit so quickly after she went public tells me that she's been plotting for weeks. Guys, lawsuits aren't easy to write. They take months sometimes. Okay? The fact, hell, I'll tell y'all this. She might have been planning to sue him before March 11th even. This lawsuit came out too fucking perfectly. Came out too fast. She might have been plotting this shit from the beginning, and I wouldn't put it past her at this point. She probably was plotting this shit from even before March 11th. Oh, I'm gonna get him. I'm gonna make up this story. I'm gonna fucking use it. And we'll have this lawsuit ready to go, because she had that lawsuit ready to go too perfectly timed, man. Too perfectly timed. So this was 100% orchestrated. And since it's 100% orchestrated, I think that she has far more interest in financial gain versus justice. That's why she launched a civil suit perfectly in tandem with her press run.
Yep.
If this were natural, right? If this was actually natural, what we would see is maybe someone leaks it, that she went to the police and filed a report, and then you would see the lawsuit months down the line, if this was actually real. That's what it'd naturally be. If someone was a real victim, they're like, you know what, I gotta go to the police immediately. Go to the police, file a report privately, right? Then contact the fucking law firm. Hey, I want to do this lawsuit. Don't put pressure on them by going to fucking TMZ. And then it comes out a month or two later. But this tells me that she had foreplanning for her to be able to get the lawsuit out at the same time as her press run. Guys, that requires coordination.
Yep.
And to have coordination on that level tells me this was planned. And since we know this was planned, we know that it's not authentic. Simple as that. And we happen to see also that her cryptocurrency coin goes up 300 fucking %. Oh yeah, my failing cryptocurrency coin. She admitted it. She admitted she had a failing cryptocurrency coin. And she's
Fucking horrible. Fucking horrible.
mad that Tate didn't pump it for her. That's what she's really mad about. She wants money. Living in LA ain't cheap, man. And girls like her are used to a certain lifestyle. These hoes want to be limousine riding, jet flying, woo, Ric Flair type sluts.
Woo!
But the problem is that they don't got that fucking aura. She's a dime a dozen bimbo in LA. A lot of these women have zero talent or skill sets, guys. So they got to try to find ways to make money. And a lot of times, they do it with bullshit like this. Or they're sugar babies, they're escorts, whatever it is. This stop probably has an OnlyFans that went up. Does she have an OnlyFans, chat? Someone I think mentioned in the chat before that she has an OnlyFans. Which is fucking crazy. But I wouldn't be surprised. So, you know, it is what it is.
Yeah, perfect breakdown of why you definitely got to be careful of who you talk to, even though we did see this in the beginning.